the individual who occupies that most sacred space within your heart, the one you hold with a tenderness and reverence unlike any other, has always perceived you as possessing a quality, a characteristic, that sets you apart, distinctly and undeniably, from the common current of humanity. This is not a matter of mere difference, a simple deviation from the norm. It is something far more profound. It is a unique essence, a singular vibration that resonates within you, marking you as exceptional, as extraordinary, in their eyes. This divergence, this departure from the ordinary, is not viewed with any sense of judgment or separation, but rather as the very quality that draws them towards you with an irresistible force, much like a moth, guided by an unseen hand, is drawn to the radiant glow of a flame. They find themselves inexplicably, almost magnetically, drawn to your individuality, to your uniqueness, and to this profound divergence from the patterns and types they have encountered in their past. It is as though your very being emits a light, a subtle yet powerful energy, that captivates their soul and stirs within them a longing, a deep-seated yearning for connection. In their perception, you stand alone, a solitary beacon of light in a world that often feels shrouded in shadows. You are the one, the only one, who occupies the landscape of their romantic vision, the sole focus of their affections and desires. Their heart holds no interest in seeking romantic fulfillment or companionship elsewhere. Their gaze is fixed upon you, their attention is completely and utterly directed towards you, and their entire capacity for romantic love, for deep and meaningful connection, is channeled exclusively in your direction. They are not looking to the left, nor to the right. They are not searching for anyone else's affection, nor entertaining the possibility of a romantic relationship with another. You are, in every sense of the word, their one and only romantic interest, the singular object of their deepest longings. However, with a wisdom and maturity that speaks volumes about the depth of their character, they understand the paramount importance of inner healing, of mending the wounds that have been etched upon their soul by past experiences. They are, at this very moment, completely and utterly focused on this process of self-healing, on the delicate and essential work of nurturing their own well-being, so that when the time is right, they can present their most authentic self to you, their truest essence, unburdened by the weight of past hurts and unresolved issues. They are not rushing this sacred process. They are not attempting to hasten the unfolding of their healing journey. They possess the patience and the self-awareness to understand that true healing requires time, that it cannot be forced or hurried, and that any attempt to do so would only result in a superficial and incomplete transformation. They are willing to wait, to be patient, to allow themselves to take as much time as they need, however long that may be, to fully and completely align their energy with yours, to harmonize their inner world with the unique vibration that emanates from your being. They understand, with the clarity that comes from deep introspection and spiritual understanding, that this alignment of energies is absolutely crucial, not only for their own individual growth and well-being, but also for the creation of a truly harmonious and fulfilling relationship with you. They recognize that a relationship built on a foundation of misalignment, on a dissonance of energies, is destined to be fraught with challenges and disharmony. Therefore, they are not rushing this process of alignment. They are not attempting to force their energy to synchronize with yours through sheer will or effort. Instead, they are willing to wait, to be patient, to allow this alignment to occur naturally, organically, in its own perfect timing, guided by the unseen hand of a higher power and the gentle unfolding of the universe's grand design. They trust in the process, they surrender to the flow, and they know that when the time is right, their energies will merge and intertwine with yours in a way that is both effortless and profound. Having navigated their share of karmic cycles, having journeyed through the labyrinth of life's lessons, they have gained a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. They have come to understand, with the depth of insight that only experience can provide, the far-reaching consequences of their actions, the subtle yet powerful effects of their choices, and the intricate web of cause and effect that governs the unfolding of their destiny. They are now ready, more prepared than ever before, to make the right choices, to take the actions that are in alignment with their highest good and the good of all concerned. They are prepared to do the right things, to make decisions that will not only positively impact their own life, but also contribute to the flourishing and well-being of your life, and the deepening of the sacred connection that exists between you. Your presence in their life, your very being, acts as a powerful catalyst, igniting within them a surge of motivation and ambition, a renewed sense of purpose, and a heightened drive to achieve their goals. It is as though your light has awakened something within them, stirring them from a state of slumber or complacency, and infusing them with a newfound energy and determination. They are receiving clear signs, unmistakable indications from the universe, from the subtle whispers of their own intuition, that it is time to leave their old life behind, to release the patterns and habits that no longer serve them, and to embark on a new journey, a path of growth, transformation, and self-discovery, hand in hand with you. They have noticed a significant and undeniable change in their inner state, in their creative flow, whenever they are in your presence, or even when they simply communicate with you, whether through words or through the silent language of the heart. Their creative energy, which may have been dormant or suppressed, lying dormant beneath the surface, begins to flow more freely, more abundantly, like a river that has been released from its icy constraints. This increased flow of creative energy is not merely a coincidence, it is a clear and unmistakable indication of the deep and profound connection that exists between you both. It is a testament to how deeply intertwined your lives are, how profoundly connected you both are on a soul level, and how your energies resonate and harmonize with one another in a way that is both rare and beautiful. Despite the intensity of these feelings, despite the overwhelming power of the emotions that stir within you, you maintain a silent and distant demeanor, a quiet strength that speaks volumes about your inner wisdom and self-control. You are not imposing your decisions upon them, not attempting to influence their choices or manipulate their path. Instead, you are allowing them the space, the freedom, to make their own decisions, to choose their own path, to walk their own journey without interference or coercion. This approach, this gentle and compassionate way of being, demonstrates your maturity, your profound understanding of the importance of personal choice, and your deep respect for the autonomy of another human being. You have set boundaries, clear lines that should not be crossed, not as a means of restriction or control, but rather as a way to guide them, to help them understand the importance of respecting personal space, and to foster a sense of mutual respect and understanding within the context of your connection. These boundaries, these gentle guidelines, are not meant to confine them or limit their growth. On the contrary, they are designed to push them, to encourage them to move beyond their immature energy, to step into their power, and to grow and mature into the person they are truly capable of becoming. Your silent strength, your mature and grounded approach, are helping them to understand the fundamental importance of personal growth, of self-awareness, and of emotional maturity. You are, in essence, holding a mirror up to them, reflecting back to them their own potential for greatness, and inspiring them to rise to the occasion. This is the journey you both are on, a sacred journey of growth, of mutual understanding, and of deep and abiding connection. It is a path that is not always easy, but one that is ultimately filled with profound rewards, with moments of grace, and with the blossoming of a love that is both transformative and eternal. I am deeply sorry for crossing your boundaries and for letting you down, for failing to meet the expectations that you rightfully held. I am acutely aware that I have made mistakes, that my actions have fallen short of the standard of love and respect that you deserve, and I now comprehend, with a clarity that pierces my very soul, the full extent of the pain that my actions have caused you. I don't want to continue causing you pain, to inflict any further suffering upon you, which is why I have made the difficult decision to keep my distance, to withdraw from your immediate presence, and to allow you the space you need to heal and to move forward on your own path. Instead of confronting you directly, instead of attempting to explain or justify my actions, I have chosen to observe you from afar, to watch you live your life, to witness your journey unfold without my interference or intrusion. It is a painful choice, one that tears at my heart, but I know, deep down, that it is the right thing to do, the most loving thing I can do for you at this moment. I find myself seeking information about you, asking others about how you are doing, about what is new in your life, about the joys and sorrows that you are experiencing. I do this not out of a desire to intrude or to control, but because I am afraid, deeply and profoundly afraid, to speak to you directly. I fear that my words, my presence, my very being, might cause you more pain, might reopen wounds that are still tender, and that is the last thing I want, the very last thing I would ever wish to do. My past actions, my own foolishness and lack of awareness, have already caused enough damage, have already inflicted enough hurt. I can't bear the thought of ruining our connection any further, of adding to the burden that you are already carrying. You deserve so much more than what I can offer you at this moment in my life. You deserve love that is pure and unconditional, respect that is unwavering and true, and happiness that is boundless and overflowing. And I am painfully aware, with a clarity that haunts my waking hours and fills my dreams with a sense of regret, that I am not currently in a position to provide these things for you. This realization weighs heavily upon my heart, and it is a thought that often crosses my mind, a shadow that lingers in the corners of my consciousness. I worry, with a deep and abiding concern, that someone else might come into your life, someone who is more capable, more deserving, and more ready to offer you the love that I so desperately wish to give you, the love that I truly believe you deserve, the love that your soul yearns for. Your energy, your very essence, is something that I am irresistibly drawn to. It is vibrant, it is captivating, it is filled with a light that shines brightly and warms my soul. And I confess, with a humility that comes from recognizing my own limitations, that I want it all to myself. I know that this desire is selfish, that it stems from a place of vulnerability and insecurity, but I can't help but feel that no one else deserves you, that no one else can truly appreciate you in the way that I do, with the depth of understanding and the intensity of love that resides within my heart. Your essence, your very being, is incredibly attractive, not just in terms of your physical appearance, although that is certainly a part of it, but more importantly, in terms of who you are as a person, your inner beauty, your character, and the unique way you move through the world. The way you carry yourself with such grace and confidence, with a quiet strength and a sense of self-possession, is something that I deeply admire. It speaks volumes about your inner power, your resilience, and your unwavering belief in yourself. The way you walk, each step filled with purpose and intention, with a sense of direction and a quiet determination, is something that I find utterly fascinating. It is as though you are guided by an inner compass, a deep knowing of where you are going and what you are here to do. The way you talk, the words you choose, the tone of your voice, the way you express yourself with such clarity and authenticity, everything about you captivates me, draws me in, and makes me want to know you on a deeper level. I find myself studying everything about you, observing your every move, listening to your every word, trying to understand you better, trying to know you on a soul level, to connect with the essence of who you truly are. And the more I learn about you, the more I discover about your inner world, the more I love you. Every little detail, every little quirk, every little habit, every unique aspect of your personality, I love them all. They are the threads that weave together to create the beautiful tapestry of who you are, and I wouldn't change a single thing about you. I know that I have made mistakes, that I have hurt you, and that I have caused you pain. But I want you to know, with a sincerity that comes from the depths of my being, that my feelings for you are genuine, that they are true, and that they are unwavering. I care about you, deeply and profoundly, and I only want what is best for you, even if that means that I cannot be the one to give it to you. I hope that one day, in the future, I can find a way to make things right, to atone for my mistakes, and to be the person you deserve, the person you need, and the person I aspire to be. But until that day comes, I will continue to watch you from a distance, to observe your journey from afar, to ask about you from those who know you, and to love you from afar, with a quiet and enduring love that asks for nothing in return. Because that is what you deserve, and that is all that I can offer you right now, given the circumstances. Hurting you was the most regrettable action I have ever taken, a moment of profound sorrow, a moment that I wish I could erase from our shared history, a wound that I long to heal. The realization of what I have lost in the aftermath of my actions is a bitter pill to swallow, a truth that I must confront with courage and humility. I find myself engulfed in a sea of remorse and longing, missing your presence in my life more than words can express. The absence of your light, the silence where your voice once rang, is a constant reminder of the void that I have created, a void that aches with an intensity that is almost unbearable. Every time I look into your eyes, even in my memory, I see a reflection of the pain that I have caused, a sight that fills me with an overwhelming sense of shame and regret. It is a burden that I carry with me, a weight that I must bear as a consequence of my own actions. I regret not giving our relationship the time and importance it deserved, for taking for granted the precious gift of your love and the unique connection that we shared. Our connection was something truly special, something rare and beautiful, and I failed to recognize its value, to cherish it with the reverence and gratitude that it deserved. In the quiet moments of solitude, when the world is still and the noise of everyday life fades away, I often find myself talking about you, as if my mind is drawn to you by an invisible force, unable to let go of the memories we've created, unable to escape the pull of your presence in my heart. Sometimes, just the mere thought of you, the image of your face, the sound of your voice, is enough to bring a smile to my face, a fleeting moment of joy amidst the sorrow. It is a testament to the profound impact you have had on my life, a reminder of the beauty and the light that you brought into my world. However, I'm not sure if you fully comprehend the depth of my feelings for you, the intensity of my love, and the magnitude of my regret. Your actions and your honesty, your strength and your vulnerability have painted a clear picture of the kind of person you are, a person of integrity, a person of compassion, and a person who deserves nothing but the best. You've shown me that you deserve someone who will treat you with the utmost respect and kindness, someone who will value you for who you are, in all your complexity and beauty, and someone who will cherish your heart as a sacred treasure. You deserve a gentleman in your life, someone who is mature and responsible, not a player or a manipulator who will take you for granted, who will treat your feelings with indifference, or who will fail to see the extraordinary worth that you possess. You stand out from the crowd, different from any other woman I have ever met. Your spirit shines brightly, your presence illuminates the world around you, and your heart is a beacon of hope and inspiration. Your kindness is like a gentle rain, nourishing the souls of those who are fortunate enough to be touched by your grace. Your gentle nature is a breath of fresh air in a world that often seems harsh and unkind, a sanctuary of peace and tranquility amidst the chaos of everyday life. You are dependable, a rock in the stormy seas of life, a constant source of strength and support for those who are lucky enough to have you in their lives. Every interaction with you, even the smallest and most fleeting, leaves me feeling loved and appreciated, valued and seen. Even the smallest things I do for you are met with gratitude, with a warmth that radiates from your heart and fills the space between us. It is a feeling that warms my heart, a feeling that makes every moment spent with you worthwhile, a feeling that I will forever cherish. I want to express my deepest apologies for the pain I have caused, for the hurt I have inflicted, and for the disappointment I have brought upon you. I hope that one day, in the future, I can find a way to make amends for my actions, to heal the wounds that I have created, and to prove to you that I have changed, that I have grown, and that I am worthy of your forgiveness. Until then, I will hold on to the memories of our time together, cherishing each moment as a precious reminder of what I have lost, and as a guiding light towards what I hope to regain. You are truly unique, and I am eternally grateful for having had the chance to know you, to have shared a part of my journey with you, and to have been touched by the beauty of your soul.